Right here before me is Huawei's newly released phone, the Huawei P2 X View. Let us unbox it together. Okay, time to unbox this one, which is the white version. Here is a hard shell case and a tiny 66-watt USB-C charging plug. And here we have a dual USB-C data, cable 1, 2, 3, TADA. In fact, you can see its design is nearly identical to the prior PX Max, right? Both sport that Mandarin style, grid of horizontal and vertical stripes. Here is the PX Max placed alongside it for comparison. You can see they both sport this long oval-shaped camera module, but its edges are made of glossy metal, whereas the PX Max uses ceramic around its rim to highlight its prestige and premium feel. Compared to the PX Max, it lacks that bright line on the back, plus the white version sports a silver metal frame on its sides. Now, let us check out the black version. A123, ooh. The black one sports a mirror black finish. Oh my god, it is so black. And likely picks up fingerprints quite easily too. The side bezels are this glossy black kind of frame. Wow, how should I put this phone's feel? It leaves a much deeper impression on me than that white one. What do you all think? I'll place the white one right here beside it for a comparison. This black model, its back, lacks those horizontal and vertical stripes. It is just solid black all over, since the black version lacks those horizontal and vertical stripes on its back. Thus, the Huawei logo's placement and orientation differ from the white and gray versions too. And I'll also place the gray version I unboxed before right alongside it for a comparison. I would probably still lean towards the white one. After all, white is such a safe, solid color with little hassle for daily use, and it resists fingerprints well. Gray is a bit more low-key, a bit more subtle. Black has that cool, glossy black vibe. Okay, so I have now booted up a gray one. Let me light up the screen for you all to see. Hey, this screen here is a 6.39-inch one. This screen size is not overly large, but it sports a 16 by 9.5 aspect ratio. In hand, it feels like a chubby, non-foldable phone. And check this out, this phone's bezels are super slim. Oh, this has to be among the very narrowest bezels in Huawei's phone history. Now, since this screen is quite wide, I did a quick test myself on. If I hold it with one hand, I can just barely reach that app on the left. And here, I will place the PX Max beside it for a quick comparison. This is the PX Max folded. It is a tad smaller than when I unfold this screen. Hey, just get a load of this. So in this case, the PX Max's screen is without a doubt larger. It's closer to the size of an iPad mini, or you could say a MatePad mini. So it is more like a small tablet in your palm, a MatePad, tiny. Now, having seen that big, chubby foldable, let me bring out the smaller, chubby one for you all. This is the Pura X. Let us take a look at how the Pura X, in its folded state, compares to the Pura X View. Now, let us unfold it so you can see. Oh, so, can you all see that? When the box is unfolded, its size is actually much closer to the Pura X View. But since the Pura X itself folds, you can stow it away in this neat, compact, folded state. So I myself had guessed beforehand that the PX View would be positioned a notch below the PAX. As for weight, this phone comes in at around 204 grams. And for thickness, it is about 6.7 millimeters thick. Wow, this is so slim its thickness is even less than that of the PX Chubby Fold. Here is a gist of the Weibo scrolling experience. Take a look. I have always felt that on Weibo, the way the text spreads out left and right is still way too wide. I would suggest devs should center the text a bit more. And here's the experience of scrolling through right now. And as you can see, right now it is a 3-row. Well, a 3-column layout. I can freely switch between 2 and 3 columns, but it cannot get any smaller than that. Also, I gave it a test, and right now this little phone cannot be rotated sideways to be used as a small tablet. There is no landscape layout enabled yet. Then, here's the daily experience of scrolling through Douyin. This is what it's like browsing headline news. And here's watching a movie on the Pura X View. So breathtaking. This phone packs a 7000 mAh battery, so for daily use, binge watching shows, watching movies and all that, its battery life should be well assured. And for the SIM card slot, let me show you. This phone supports 2 physical SIM cards and also supports eSIM. Right now, the official specs for these three cameras have not been cleared yet, so we will keep you in suspense for now. Okay, so that wraps up our quick unboxing of the Huawei Mate X6. We will chat more about detailed user feedback for this phone later on.